Today, I'm going to show you how to use your electronic chessboard and your computer to train your openings effectively. Let's dive in. I'm going to show you how to create a repertoire on Lucas Chess, also how to input the moves, and how to use the board to simulate an opponent's response. Go ahead and open up Lucas Chess, head over to the tools icon, and then go down to openings and opening lines. Once you open that, you can click on new to create your opening repertoire. You'll be able to pick from a bunch of different games, but I'm just going to go for the king pawn opening and hit select and create. Now that we're in the main screen, I'll give you a quick tour of what's going on. So we've got the section up here where you can make the moves. We've also got the section here which will have all the different opening lines that we're going to go through. Down the bottom we have our engine that we can toggle on and off, and I've got it set to 5. It will show me 5 different moves that can be considered. For today's video, I'm just going to quickly go over a few lines just to give you an idea of how it works. So let's start off by putting in a Ruy Lopez. From there, you can practice that routine. Now, if you want to put in a bunch of different Ruy Lopez openings, you could go and put in different variations. Or if you want to try a different opening completely, you could always put it up so that if black was playing the Sicilian, you can go through and try that. And here we have the Najdorf Sicilian. But you may also want to set it up in case they play a Dragon Sicilian. So you can go back one move by clicking the previous move, and then you can input another move, and that will create a second line down here for you to make your decision on what move you're going to do next. A very handy tool to have, especially if you want to build an extensive opening repertoire. Now what you're going to do next is go to train, configuration, create trainings, and your sequels, static, positions, and just click that. You can pick in here which side you want to be playing as, and I recommend random order if you're just building a general opening repertoire, and that will select a opening line at random. Hit accept, and it has been created. So if we were to close, go back to our opening lines that we got to before by clicking tools, openings, opening lines. And we've got this little running man over here in the corner. Click on that and it will actually open up a window for you to play. Once you're in here, you can see it's got 3 lines to work through. It's got errors, and we play our first move, which we know for our opening repertoire is E4, and it will play one of the moves to go against that at random. And here it's played the Najdorf. And once we continue, it will say line completed. If you get it all correct, you'll be able to go to the next line. However, if you get it wrong, you'll have to repeat the line over again until you get it correct for next to show up. We click next and we play through, and we've got the other line that we're going to go through. And then finally, we're going to have, obviously, the last line, the Ruy Lopez. And there you have it. Now I'll show you what that looks like on the e-board. And here's what it looks like on the board. So we're going to turn the board on. We're going to hit enable. It's going to search for the board, and once it finds it, it's going to make sure all our pieces are correct, and then we're good to play. Now, whilst playing on an e-board is fun, and whilst playing through these pre-built routines is good practice, it's still very important that you understand not only the reason why you're making your moves, but also the plans that you and your opponent have in the game. For that, I recommend picking up a good book or using resources on the internet such as videos or articles, any sort of tools that you can get your hands on to get a better understanding of not only what moves to play, but why we are playing them. This is going to help build your chess and enhance your games. And of course, if you have any questions about this software or how this is done, please feel free to leave it down below. If you found it useful, feel free to hit like. And of course, if you want to see more content from me, feel free to hit subscribe. That's it from me. See you later.